Hello everyone, welcome back to Back in Diapers. Today I'm joined by my Siamese cat Snitch. So I wanted to talk to y'all just because I'm having a little bit of a rough time. And this is kind of it's not all sunshine and rainbows type video. Um, so yeah. It's only 9 o'clock and today has already been the worst day I've had in a long time. And I have, at the moment, what is called a fissure, which is basically in the part of my intestine right before the rectal opening, is a tear in the intestine. And because I have no colon, this happens a little more frequently due to the surgeries that I've had and such, so it happens every few months, and this one is particularly bad. So with the tear, there's a lot of inflammation, there's some bleeding, and a ton of pain, and it's just all around miserable. And I am going to the bathroom upwards of 10 times a day right now, which makes it all the the worse because of where the fissure is. There's just basically constant fecal matter touching it, and that makes it so painful. Today I went into work. I put in a request to stay home today, and it was denied because apparently we're understaffed today, which is kind of funny seeing as Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays they are like, hey, please go home, please go home. So they literally sent almost everyone in my department home yesterday except for me, which would have been nice if they had given a little consideration to that today, but they didn't. So when I first put in the request, I basically just told them, hey, I really need to stay home today. They said nope. And then when I got to work, I talked to the lady in HR, and also she told me to put in another request and to be graphic. So basically I did that. Without being a sob story, I told them, look, this is what's going on. And they still said no. Which is very frustrating because yesterday nobody actually had a reason to leave and they just let them go. Today it's like no. And I seem to get this a lot. I always need to go home on the days when they're not going to send people home, and I'm fine, on the days. Granted, yesterday was really bad, but due to what I was doing yesterday, I was literally the only person there doing my job. So, doing that part of my job, everybody else was there, just I was on a different department at the moment. And so I pushed through. Despite what was going on, despite the pain, I pushed through as much as I could. And like when I got home, it's just like kind of all hell broke loose. The pain was just excruciating all night long. I was in tears every time I used the bathroom. And it was just a very all around rough evening. So yeah. But the way it works at my job, we get attendance points, and every time you leave without approval from our command center, you get a point that counts against you. And we kind of have levels of it where when you're at certain points, certain things happen. And I'm kind of at the highest level of points, which basically is you have to sign a paper basically stating, hey, I'm going to do better staying at my job, or and then the next time you get a point, you get fired. So I had the dilemma today of, after speaking with, the human resources department and the manager of our building, and they all said, hey, look, we can't get you home without taking a point. You're gonna have to take the point or you're gonna have to stay. Now, with the level of pain that I'm in, sitting is extremely painful right now, so that is why I'm coming to you guys from a laying down position, laying on my side particularly. So yeah, But after many tears and talks with my boyfriend, I finally figured, hey, I think I have to take this point today, and I have to rest. And it's so frustrating because I've gone through a lot of shit. I've had 11 surgeries. I've almost died, a couple of times. And it's like, it always seems to me that when you have chronic medical issues, you just get it's like you get, they think you're taking advantage of it, and therefore they never allow you to do it, like get off work or anything. Like yesterday, I had 2 coworkers that, just wanted to go home early just to go home early, and they said, yeah, sure, go. Today I told them, I am bleeding, I am in pain, and still, no, you can't go home. And it's like, there's this new thing where HR can no longer send us home without taking the point, and all that stuff, and it's like, it's just, they don't cut people like me any slack, and it's so frustrating when I am in this much pain, and my job is to sit all day long, just to sit, and it's like, I can't do that. And at the moment, I don't have health insurance, so I can't just go to the doctor, get medication, and get the pain down. And there's not much they can do for a fissure. You have to rest it. You have to, handle the pain. So it's just so frustrating because, no matter what I do, it's just like 1 step forward, 3 steps back. And I've been at my job almost a year. And, it's like the next time I can't go in, or I have a seizure or something like that, I could get fired. And it's just so frustrating. But yeah, so I know I'm rambling a lot, but one other topic that I just wanted to kind of touch on is another struggle that I'm having as far as this whole thing goes. So sitting on the toilet and trying to go when you have a fissure, there's a lot of straining that happens to the intestines when you're trying to go to the bathroom, and that's one of the things that just makes the fissure worse. But I also have this thing where the muscles connected down there just push, and they try to go and just keep on pushing and pushing and pushing. So once I've gotten into that cycle of it's just pushing while I'm trying to go, it is like I can't control it, I can't stop it, and it's just making the pain worse. So like I'm forced to either sit on the toilet in excruciating pain, or I have to use my diaper, and it's like, it brings in the other struggle of, well, I'm wasting diapers if I'm just, pooping in them and they're not wet, and it's like, my diapers cost, close to $2 a piece. So it's just so, like, the whole situation is just so frustrating, and I don't know, I'm a bit broken today, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of a real vlog style type thing today, and it's just like, but yeah, so I don't know if there's anybody out there who's ever dealt with a fissure and has any really good tips. Let me know, because I'm kind of at my wits end today. I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna take baths, I'm gonna do what I can to get the pain down enough so that I can work tomorrow, because all I have to do is get through tomorrow, and then I have another day off. But yeah, so that's kind of my day here, and I really appreciate that you guys enjoy my videos and such, and it's a way to be able to get my feelings out, and for people who don't necessarily understand, it's hard to explain to them. Now, my boyfriend is extremely understanding, well, for the most part, especially when I call him in tears because I hurt so bad, and I am so conflicted on what to do. Now, if I had insurance, I would just pack my butt up and go to the emergency room or go to the doctor and get some medication to, ease the pain. I don't have insurance, so anywhere I go is going to cost me at least $150. Yeah. So, such is life. But if you guys have, any tips for dealing with this type of thing, fissures and such like that, let me know, because I would really appreciate the advice. But yeah, I'll quit rambling. Thank you guys so much for putting up with my crap. I really appreciate you guys, that you keep wanting to watch. But hopefully I'm going to be back a little bit more often this year. Got some, I've already got some videos planned out, so I will be recording those as soon as I can sit up again. Maybe later today, I don't know. We'll see how things go over the next few weeks or few days. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate that you're willing to put up with me and that you're interested. And it really means a lot. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.